All right, back with another session. Ultimate Texas Hold'em, Green Valley Ranch, Henderson, Nevada. $500 buy-in. I just finished a session where two hands is going a little rough, so we're going to bring it down and start with one hand here. $10 each on the ante and the blind, which you have to play. 5 on the trips, which is optional. No light today. They just put in these brand new, beautiful tables, and the progressive has not been set up yet. All right, let's see. Oh, here we go. $40 behind, 4x. You can 4x before you see the flop, which is the first 3 cards. All right, how about a 5 or a king? All right, well, 3 pair, doesn't pay any extra. All right, and he qualified. Dealer needs a pair better to qualify, otherwise the ante is a push. I love starting with a winner. All right, so we press it 15, 15, 5. To be fair, when I was finishing up the last session, this hand was always the better hand than this hand. So maybe, it's good. I'm going to get the good hand, and you're going to get the really bad hands I was getting here. See if we can keep it going. Oh, all right, double down. You wait to play your deuces until the end. If you had 2 pair, you'd play it, but oh my God. I mean, I got to play it, but there's some scary cards out there that beat me. Pair of kings does it. I was worried about the ace or the 6 just to rub in, All right, we'll bring it back down. Stick with the one hand, though. All right. Okay, check it. Of course, when I have 9 deuce, I don't get the 9. Now I do. Check. There's too many outs. 15 pairs anything on the board, plus 8 for the aces and the queens is too many outs. We got to lay down the jack high. But we'll see what he has, and we'll find out if that was the right thing or not. I would have won, but you're not supposed to play it. All right, here we go. 2 hands. Of course, that last one I would have had 2 really bad hands, but here we go. Let's see. Oh, all right. Here we go. All right, we got a chance at the Royal here. Let's see this. Oh, and we got an ace mystery card here. Both good for 4x. All right. Let's see. Oh, maybe I have ace 8. All right, I like the pair of jacks. I would love a heart of some sort here. Let's see what he has. All right, perfect. We know we won both hands. He qualifies with the 8s on the board. We know our ace beats the queen. The question is, do we have a heart for a flush or an 8? No, but that was a beautiful, beautiful hand. But of course, we weren't going to hit the Royal there. But 2 4x winners is very, very nice. All right. So we get to press them both. 15, 15, 5. That's how it's supposed to go when you have those good hands that you 4x, right? All right. Oh, these deuces are haunting me now. That's a check. That's a check. How about a couple queens? All right, well, the 4 is good for 30 behind here. And we're going to play queen high with a pair of kings on the board, so 15. Perfect. He qualifies with the kings. And we win both hands. All right, it just took Shane a minute to warm up. Now he's getting the hang of it. He's got, got to give me the wins. All right, and we're on to 20, 20, 10 on both hands. Oh, 10. There we go. Opportunity, but that is not a play. Oh, and we got an ace mystery. $80 behind here. All right. I hope I have ace queen. We're going to check this one. Heart? No! Let's go. We got the flush. All right. No qualify. All right, pair of 10. So we need to have 10, jack, queen, king, or ace underneath our ace to win this hand. Oh, no. All right, we lost the 4x, but the good news is we're going to get a little bit of a makeup here on the flush. The trips pays 6-1, so that's 60. The blind pays like a blackjack, 3-2, so that's 30 there. So that, plus we're going to get the 1-1 in the other places, so. There we go. Pretty good. All right, we're gonna go 25, 25, 15 here. And we're gonna bring this one back down, 10, 10, 5. All right, well, hopefully we can get some clubs. That one is a check, though. Ugh. Check. We really need a club. So you are supposed to, I never do this. When you have a 4 to a flush with at least a 10 or higher in your hand, you're supposed to play it. I don't do it because I don't want to risk an extra bet when I know if I hit it, I'm going to get paid on the trips and the blind. It's not worth it to me to risk it. So I'm going to check both. We didn't hit it. We are still going to play our queen high because anything other than pairing the board is good. We're going to lay down this garbage here because we're playing the board, but 8 high isn't great. So, perfect. We would have lost if we played here because the jack would win, but we do win with our queen high. Everyone's screaming, see, if you had played it with the 50, you would have won 50, but I just don't think it's worth it there. All right, so we're at 30, 30, 15, 10, 10, 5. And you know what? If I'm going to keep winning on the big hand, I'm happy to lose the little hand. Oh, ho, ho, ho. All right, what are we, $120? Oh my God. All right, pocket kings on a $30 ante and blind means 120 behind. And we got an ace mystery. Of course, it's the small hand, 40 behind. All right, I like the ace. How about a king now? It's not the worst board for these hands. Well, he didn't qualify, but we know we won both hands, so, and 40 behind, 120 behind. That's pretty good. Hey, 2 pair. Didn't matter, but if I had an ace, I would have got paid on the trips. I love it when the 4Xs work out. Okay. $35, $35, 15, 15, 15, 5. Check that one. And let's get some clubs, please. That's not enough clubs, but we did get a pair of fours. $70 behind here. We're checking this one. We got to lay this down. And just go ahead and don't qualify. No! Ouch. That hurt a little bit. All right. Well, I know the stats are on the screen, but since they're not for me, I got to just do a little accounting. That's $500 buy-in, 25, 50, 75, 80. All right, so I'm up $85. I was up a lot more before that hand. But being in the profit is always good. We're going to bring them both back down, but we'll stick with 2. But that was a hell of a run. That's what you want. You want those runs. You want to press your bet on them. I'm just glad it wasn't a 4X I lost on. Oh, bring back the kings. Oh, all right, here we go. We're going to need some, here, I might as well get a bunch of reds from you. Thank you. All right, maybe we can get our first royal flush right here. Oh my God, all right, well, we got to go 40 here too. Straight wouldn't be bad. Oh, all right, can we get a Jack 10? Come on. Oh, all right, pair of kings, it's something. No qualify, but we won both 4Xs. So not too bad there. All right. 15, 15, 5. 15, 15, 5. Yeah, the brand new table, the buttons are popping out a little bit, but I think once they get the progressive in and everything, they'll get them situated. All right, we'll check that one. And we'll check that one. I'll take diamonds. We got 2 of them. We're gonna play our 9 for 30, pair of 9s. And even though technically, yes, I have a 10 high flush draw, I'm still checking it. I didn't hit the flush, so. And let's see, 15 outs, -1, plus jacks and aces is 22. Too many outs, we're not gonna play the 10 high. Two pair, oh my God. Well, I'm glad I didn't play the jack high, or 10 high. All right.
Good luck.
Thanks, Shane. Mary Lee is back. All right. Hopefully we can get a good one here. Oh, we got an ace mystery for 40. Oh my God. All right, here we go. All right, we got 2 ace mysteries. Oh boy. Can we have pocket aces on both of them? Pair of 7s. Okay, we got to beat it. Oh, pair of 2s is not good there. All right, we need ace, ace, or ace, king. Ace, king, we got 1. Whew. All right, a little less painful. All right, we'll press this one. And there we go. Some people would say, oh, you already have an ace, don't play the other one, or you should look at what it is. You're gonna play ace high no matter what. All right, we're checking that one. Oh boy, here we go, see? Doesn't matter that all the clubs are already out there. We're still playing our ace high. Check. All right, pair of nines. So there's 11 outs that pair the board, plus there's kings and aces, which is only 18 because I have one. So jack high is a play. Can I get some change, please? All right. Ugh, pair of fours with the nines. We need something good. Ah, no. 2 losers in a row. Should have. Every time I try to not make a lot of red change because I'm like, oh, win it, and then I won't need it. I lose, and now I need need more red, please. All right, we're gonna go down to one hand here, though. I'm only down $80, which is not horrible, but I prefer to be up. So let's see if we can do it here. All right. Check. Check. I can't. I mean, anything that pairs the board, any 8, any queen, any king. Oh my God. I would have pushed, but that is there. The math is not there to play that. And the funny thing is, if I played 2 hands, I would have had 2 garbage hands. So I saved myself half my, double the money. All right. There we go, $40 for the ace. All right, we got a pair of 3s. It's okay if you don't qualify. All right, didn't qualify, but we're gonna get paid. That's another reason to 4x your aces. Thank you. All right, 15, 15, 5. Okay. Check. Book says to play, but I don't play it. Check. And of course we're gonna play the king high. Oh, pair of 5s. Ouch. All right, I'm thinking 2 hands is what we're gonna do. We'll see how it goes. Whoa. All right, well, we got straight possibilities there. And we got real good possibilities here. 40 behind. We are gonna check here. Another club wouldn't be bad. All right, well, 2 pair. We're gonna lay that down. We don't wanna play the board. But if I had only played 1 hand, you would have had this one. So hopefully, all right, perfect. Winner, winner. All right, 15, 15, 5 here. We'll keep this one. Clearly that first hand's no good. We're just playing that low to get the winner here. Of course, now we get the good hand there. Let's see. We got 40. Two pair, I mean, I don't like that it's all the same suit, but I like two pair. Oh man. All right, red cards for you. We got the jack. Red cards, red cards, red cards, red cards. Okay, wow, we won both hands. She qualified, we won both hands. Very nice. Awesome. Okay, so we are at 20, 20, 10 on the left, 15, 15, 5 on the right.
That's just me, baby. It's your call.
All right. Here we go, $60 for the ace. And $80 for the Queen 8 suited. All right, we got trip aces. The Queen is looking a little rough. It's not impossible. Pair on the board. Wow, pair on the board and we win both hands. She qualified, wow, wow, wow. $100 winner, I guess $90 winner technically, we lost the trips over here. And then we win $90 over there. Very nice. All right, 25, 25, 10 here. 20, 20, 10 here. Love winning 4Xs. Okay, here we go. Well, that is not a 4X. And neither is that one. We're checking them both. Check. Okay, let's do the math here. 2, 2, 3. So there's 7 outs pairing the board. There's aces and kings, which is 8. So that's 15. So we're definitely playing here. And then the only other outs for the 10 is the 3 other queens. So we're definitely playing there for 20. All right. King high is going to do it, though. But it's the right play there where, when you look at the outs. I would rather lose the 1X hands and win the 4X hands. So it's okay. It's okay. I'm good, thank you. All right. 10, 10, 5 on both. I'm probably right around even, maybe up a hair. All right. Ugly. Ugly, but with the right cards on the flop, it could be very pretty. How about a 6? Well, we got a pair on both. Now we need to avoid that card I just said. All right, no qualify, but that's okay. We basically made $5 on each hand because lost the trips. But it's technically a winner, so we're pressing it to 15, 15, 5 on each hand. See if we can get a big streak going. Possibilities. I guess there's always possibilities on any hand, but that one's pretty ugly looking. Of course, it's the better one. We're gonna play for 30. We got a pair of threes. A 5 also gives us a straight. We're checking here. Well, we got the straight here. We got a pair of 10s here. No qualify, but you know what? We're gonna get paid on the trips in the blind here. And we're still making a little bit of money over here. 5 to 1 on the trips, 1 to 1 on the blind. Oh, and we are at 20, 20, 10 on both hands. Yuck. Ugh, I hate when they start pretty and then you get an ugly second card. All right, we're checking both of them. Okay, we're looking at the outs. There's 11, pairing anything on the board. Plus kings and aces, so 19. We are going to play the queen high. We're not going to play the 10 high. We'll fold that one. Trip 9s, jeez. All right. Back down. Might as well have you make some change also, sorry. Just thinking, trying to get the timing of when it's good to make change. Thank you. All right. We're gonna check our Jack 7. And we're gonna check our pocket 2s, but maybe we'll get a couple here on the flop. Ugh. Check, check. Oh, we got the straight. We're gonna play our 2s now at the end. We're good. Hopefully we're good. No qualify, that's okay. We get the trips and the blind on the straight. We make $5 over here on the deuces. Only 25.
Oh, what am I doing?
You thought I had 10 out there. All right, so we're gonna go 15, 15, 10 where we hit the straight, and 15, 15, 5 on the other hand. All right. Check that. And check that. All right, pair of 6s we got for 30. How about a 7? Oh, we're gonna play our 9s. Wow, for 15. No qualify, but we win both, so net winner. All right, we are at 20, 20, 10 on both hands. Okay. Oh, you gave me.
Oh, shit. Miss Neal, your card is here.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Miss Neal, Miss Neal.
I'm busy. So.
It's just a misdeal.
Okay.
I gave her this card.
Yeah, she does 5 points.
I mean, I would take 5 cards. If we could also have 5 on the board and I can make a best 5-card poker hand. That's all right. That was probably going to be a hand where I was going to 4x both and lose both, so I'm okay. We're going to assume that I would have lost a lot of money on that hand.
Here first, maybe.
All right. Pocket fours for 80. Ace three for, I hope I didn't get it wrong and that this is, all right, well, I got a pair of threes and a pair of fours, so I need you to not qualify. Red not qualifying. Pair of fives. I got it wrong. This one's the misdeal. This is the misdeal hand.
Yeah.
Ouch. I probably should have taken that as like, oh no, misdeal, lower my bet down. What would you guys do if there was a misdeal and you were progressive betting? Would you lower your bet or would you leave it the same? Let me know in the comments. All right, let's make up for it here. All right, let's make up for it here.
Oh, no, you can't get it.
Well, I can still get a royal, technically. Check. It's a lot harder to get a royal. Check. All right. I hope two pair holds up. You're already qualified. You don't need a thing. All right. Look at that. Of course, we win them both when it's a lot less. But I'm happy. I'll take it. 15, 15, 5.
It's constantly fixing it.
Ugh. 8, 9, we're gonna check. Jack. 8, we are also gonna check. Check. All right, we're definitely folding the 9 high. 11 plus, we're gonna play the Jack high. It's 11 outs pairing the board plus queens and kings, trip twos. All right, I'm gonna call this session because it's not looking great. 1, 2, 250, 275 of 500. Ugh. $225 loser. A little bit rough, but thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and have a good one.